The original Galaxy earbuds. These things are so underrated. The Galaxy Buds are genuinely an underrated and super reliable set of earbuds, often overlooked in favour of flashier, more expensive, newer models of earbuds. The Galaxy Buds are definitely worth taking a look at. The pill-shaped case exhibits a real sleek minimalist design, and the Samsung logo here is just visible enough to not feel too overbearing. The case feels nice and light while not feeling flimsy, and while I wouldn't advocate throwing this thing around, you can definitely take a drop or two. The size of this thing is also perfect to slip into pockets of any size. A small LED light here indicates the battery and charging status, which is a useful way of figuring out this thing's battery levels without necessarily having to connect them to your phone. The case also features this nice indented lip here, making opening this thing really easy. Although a slightly older pair of buds, by no means does this case feel or look outdated. Onto the buds themselves, nicely tucked into the case here with an effective magnetic hold. Now I obviously have the white Galaxy Buds here, but all Galaxy Buds feature a slightly glossy panel on the outside here, which doubles up as the touch controls for these earbuds. You'll notice again how minimal the design is. Aside from the glossy panel, no flashing lights, no excess materials, just a clean, good-looking design. The buds also look and feel great in the ears with a pretty flush side profile. Controlling your music with these things is really easy and intuitive, and if you've previously owned a set of wireless earbuds before, you'll have no problems with these things. Tapping the panel here on the outside allows you to play, pause, skip a track, go back a track, while holding down the panel allows you to adjust the volume. The controls work on both sides of the earbuds as well, so even if you're using the earbuds with only one ear, you can still control your music, which is really useful. Shit. Apparently some music started playing. With up to 6 hours of battery on a single charge, you won't have to worry about these things dying on you. Now I'm not gonna lie, this isn't the longest battery available for wireless earbuds nowadays. Even the next upgrade from these, the Earbud Pluses, I think the battery life is about 12 hours. I'm definitely gonna get this wrong, so I'm sure I will have some sort of correction somewhere, but 6 hours is enough playtime for most people. Another quick note on the battery, so there's two main ways of charging this thing. You can charge it with a USB-C type plug. This is probably the quickest way to charge things. You can also charge these things wirelessly, which is what I tend to do. Onto the audio quality, which is what I think is one of the best things about these earbuds. Quick disclaimer, I'm no music professional, so please excuse my noob opinion. And don't forget to subscribe. The Galaxy Buds sound great. The voices sound clear, the little middle beats sound crispy, and the bass sounds bassy. While it's not burst your eardrums kind of loud, it's definitely loud enough and the volume is more than acceptable. To be honest, if you had earbuds that were any louder, you'd probably risk damaging your ears, so that wasn't funny. If you wanted to upgrade your music experience, but you didn't want to fork out, what, over 100 quid for some of these newer, flashier models, you definitely won't want to skip out on these. Now for the price, the Galaxy Buds are definitely a step up from some of your more budget wireless earbuds. A quick look at the mic quality. I'll be honest here, it's definitely not this thing's best feature. While passable, especially indoors, the second you take this thing outside, when you've got a bit of background noise, cars, wind, this thing doesn't do so well. However, I must say, there have been software updates, and actually in testing for this video, I realized the mic's not that bad. It's not that bad, but it's still not good, if you know what I mean. It's not good. Anyway, if you're indoors and you're cooking and you want to be on the phone at the same time, it's pretty useful. It's also worth mentioning that these things have an app. You'll probably never actually use this thing, but you can tweak your equalizer settings in here. You'll also be able to slightly customize the touch controls of your earbuds, although why you'd want them ever doing anything besides controlling your volume is beyond me. Why would you use this thing to turn on ambient sound? Actually, now that I think about it, that's pretty useful. Another note on what these things actually feel like to use on a day-to-day. Now, they're especially useful if you're a gym goer, or you go for jogs a lot, or you play any sports, and you just need a bit of motivational music in your ears. I'm pretty sure these are waterproof or sweatproof of some kind, but even if they're not, I can definitely say I've never had any problems with the sweat. So the first pro is definitely going to be the audio quality. If you're thinking of upgrading from a more budget set of wireless earbuds, this is definitely a noticeable step up. Again, I'm no professional, but I can definitely hear a difference when I'm using these earbuds over a cheaper pair of earbuds. Secondly is going to be the design of this thing. I really am a big fan of the kind of sleek, minimalist, pill-shaped, feels nice, fits easy in the pocket, not too overbearing. Yeah, it's not bad. Kudos, Samsung. Thirdly, it's going to be the price. I'm a big advocate of budget-friendly pieces of technology. Although they're not the cheapest, you can probably get a very, very decent pair of wireless earbuds on Amazon for about probably, what, 30 quid? The Ampower M30s are a good option. Link here. But not as much as those kind of flagship earphones. I'm not willing to pay 180 quid for a pair of earphones, to be honest. First con, battery life. Not gonna lie, I don't think it's that big a con. I personally think 6 hours is more than enough, but if you plan on using your wireless earbuds for long periods of time, maybe these aren't the best for you, but for most people, 6 hours is definitely more than enough. Another con of these earbuds is the fluctuating price. Although these are a lot cheaper than your flagship newer models, the prices are actually kind of random because I don't think anyone cares about these earbuds anymore, which is why I think they're underrated. Next is the fact that they only basically come in 2 colors. They basically come in a white or a black. I mean, they come in this like green bogey color, which fair play. I mean, I just think it looks like bogey in your ear and it just looks a bit weird. Again, my personal opinion, no offense to anyone that likes the bogey green color. The main reason though I think these are underrated, to be honest, is because the price for the audio quality you're getting, and now I think you can get them for what, 70 quid? It's just so much cheaper than some of these other earbuds, which are about what, 150? For a general user, I don't think you'd see that much of a difference in the audio quality to warrant paying double the price. I don't really get that. Battery life, fair enough. I mean, personally, I'm okay with 6 hours, but I can understand that if you're someone who does long traveling often and you need a set of wireless earbuds that can last you, I don't know, a 10-hour flight cross country, then fair enough, maybe you need a set of wireless earbuds that offer, you know, 12, 15 hours of battery, but then you're probably looking at getting some, anyway, off topic. The point is, the only thing they're really upgrading on these things is the audio quality, maybe barely, mic quality, but why using these for a mic anyway? And then battery life, which I'll give the battery life. I'll give them the battery life. And that's it for this video. If you're looking for a budget-friendly-ish, more budget-friendly than the current earbuds-ish, I definitely recommend checking out the Samsung Galaxy earbuds. I'm pretty sure that's it for this video. See you in the next one.